During the age when dinosaurs ruled the earth, many iconic creatures roamed the land, but perhaps none were as famous as Tyrannosaurus rex, which lived during the late Cretaceous period. Today, it is believed to have been not only the largest theropod of all time, but also the largest known land predator. Almost nothing living alongside it was safe, and over time, many animals have been discovered to have coexisted with it. Among them were the well-armored Triceratops, the massive Hadrosaurus, and other giant species. Even the mighty sauropods may have fallen victim to T-Rex attacks. Although T-Rex clearly had the ability to take down many impressive prey, there was one dinosaur for which no evidence of T-Rex bite marks has ever been found. This has led scientists to believe that even T-Rex may have avoided this creature, Ankylosaurus. Thanks to its fearsome appearance and frequent depiction in media, Ankylosaurus has been famous since its discovery in the early 1900s that IT was discovered as a mix of bones, teeth, and armored plates under the skin in the famous Hell Creek Formation in Montana, USA. The original specimen was believed to be an adult, and it amazed paleontologists because of its extensive, thick armor. The discoverer quickly named it Ankylosaurus, meaning fused lizard. Its species name, magnaventris, means large belly, referring to its distinctive swollen midsection. Ankylosaurus was so unique and different from any dinosaur previously discovered that paleontologists created an entirely new group for it, named after the dinosaur itself, Ankylosauria. This group is defined as herbivorous dinosaurs with small and large bony plates fused together, covering their back and sides completely. Within this group, Ankylosaurus belongs to the family Ankylosauridae, characterized by a large triangular head, short neck, rigid back, broad body, and embedded bony armor under the skin. It was not the first ankylosaur discovered, but it is significant because it was the largest of them all. Adults measured between 5.4 to 10 meters in length and about 1.7 meters high at the hips. Fully grown individuals could weigh between 5 to 8 tons, making them heavier than even the giant Triceratops that lived alongside them and comparable in mass to the earlier Spinosaurus. This often surprises people because visually Triceratops and Spinosaurus appear much larger than Ankylosaurus. The reason for its weight lies in its extremely dense body. Ankylosaurus was built like a tank. Its thick, bony armor and robust skeleton created a powerful defensive foundation. The armor, covering over half of its body, multiplied its protection several times over. This armor was made up of bony plates and scuts called osteoderms, making Ankylosaurus exceptionally heavy. These structures were embedded deep in the skin, extending from the snout to the tip of the tail, with sizes varying depending on their location. To this day, no complete armor set has been found, so paleontologists are unsure exactly how the plates were arranged. Most agree, however, that larger plates were likely concentrated near vulnerable areas, such as the neck, for maximum protection. The total number of armor plates is also unknown, estimated to range from 30 to over 100. One thing paleontologists know for certain is that Ankylosaurus had very special and unique armor, different from other ankylosaurs. Its armor plates were thinner than most species, but hollow underneath. While this might seem like a disadvantage compared to solid, thick plates, it actually benefited Ankylosaurus by making it more flexible and able to withstand strong bites, including those of T-Rex. The hollow structure created a dome shape, increasing its strength. Ankylosaurus could withstand tremendous pressure without shattering its external plates. Additionally, it had another layer of protection thanks to thick collagen fibers beneath its armor. These fibers were much denser than those in modern armored animals like crocodiles and pangolins, helping Ankylosaurus disperse force, reduce shock, stabilize ligaments and muscles, and aid in healing injuries. These collagen fibers, combined with the bony armor, made Ankylosaurus one of the toughest creatures in Cretaceous North America, if not the toughest. Studies show its armor was so strong it could even withstand small-caliber bullets. Alongside this nearly impenetrable armor, Ankylosaurus possessed another powerful weapon, making it a formidable opponent, its legendary tail club. Just like the armor plates, the tail club was also made of fused bony structures. Specifically, it consisted of two large plates and two smaller plates at the tip with a row of smaller plates in between. Fossil evidence shows the club could be up to 57 centimeters wide and weigh about 23 kilograms. Despite its weight, it was still light enough for Ankylosaurus to swing with ease thanks to its massive, powerful muscles. This indicates that Ankylosaurus could swing its tail at incredible speed, generating enormous force. Recent studies suggest large individuals could strike with over 20,000 newtons of force, enough to break bones. Another study found its tail could deliver energy at a rate of 4,800 newtons per second. For comparison, a professional baseball player's swing generates only about 13 newtons per second, meaning Ankylosaurus was over 370 times stronger. This clearly demonstrates the power of its weapon. For a long time, scientists debated who the primary target of this tail weapon was. The debate continues, as no theropod fossils have been found with injuries clearly caused by an ankylosaur tail strike, raising questions about whether the tail was primarily developed for defense against predators. Some evidence, such as injuries in a smaller ankylosaur species called Zull, suggests the tail was also used in intraspecific combat, possibly to establish dominance. However, most scientists still believe Ankylosaurus occasionally used its tail club for defense against predators, especially T-Rex, as reconstructions show it had a wide range of motion toward the rear, where predators were most likely to attack. Additional indirect evidence supports this hypothesis, as the closely related Stegosauria group also had tail weapons known to have been used against theropods. This is supported by a famous case where a Stegosaurus impaled an Allosaurus in an unfortunate spot. Many modern animals also use similar structures primarily for other purposes like deer antlers, yet they can still serve as defensive tools. All this evidence suggests Ankylosaurus could use its tail club to fend off attackers when necessary, and it likely did so. Combined with its size and armor, fully grown Ankylosaurus were almost untouchable by predators, including T-Rex, let alone smaller hunters like dromaeosaurs and pterosaurs. Unfortunately, juveniles lacked such protection, making them more vulnerable to predators. Fossil evidence shows that juvenile ankylosaurs had underdeveloped armor and tail clubs, meaning they could not break bones or defend effectively against large attacks. To compensate, young ankylosaurs likely traveled in groups to enhance their defense, reducing the risk of individual predation. Adult Ankylosaurus, however, lived a different life. Contrary to popular belief, they likely lived solitary lives as their armor and tail club provided enough protection. Unlike hadrosaurs or modern elephants, ankylosaurs were not ecosystem engineers that altered landscapes as they moved. Their feeding left minimal impact on the environment. Although solitary, Ankylosaurus was a voracious eater. Its stocky body and wide snout suggest it primarily ate low-growing vegetation abundant at the time. Because this food was low in calories, an adult Ankylosaurus needed to consume up to 60 kilograms of food daily, comparable to the intake of modern elephants. This number could be lower if it also ate fruits or invertebrates trapped within plants. Its rough, ridged teeth were ideal for grinding plant material, while its narrow beak easily clipped leaves. Once food entered its body, its unique digestive system, powered by microbial fermentation in its gut, broke down tough plant fibers. This process is similar to how modern rhinos digest vegetation. Such fermentation required a large chamber, hence its swollen belly, which gave Ankylosaurus an advantage over other herbivores. Its keen sense of smell likely played a crucial role in detecting food, as well as spotting predators, since its vision was not particularly strong. Another weakness of Ankylosaurus was its speed. With its bulky frame, it moved slowly and could not run faster than a walking human, although it could make short sprints in emergencies. However, thanks to its defensive mechanisms, it did not need to be fast to survive and thrive. Fossils indicate Ankylosaurus lived in the northwestern United States and Alberta, Canada. It preferred floodplain forests with a subtropical climate, regions teeming with life, as shown by the Hell Creek Formation. These areas supported a diverse range of dinosaurs, including T-Rex, Denversaurus, Dracorex, Pachycephalosaurus, Triceratops, Edmontosaurus, Dakotaraptor, and many others. Alongside dinosaurs, these environments hosted insects, amphibians, bony fish, cartilaginous fish, turtles, lizards, snakes, and crocodile relatives, as well as early mammals. This biodiversity was sustained by extensive river systems, monsoons, tropical storms, and occasional wildfires that kept ecosystems dynamic. For Ankylosaurus, such environments provided ample vegetation and ideal conditions for survival from about 68 to 66 million years ago. However, fossil records show it was never abundant. Only about 1% of Hell Creek fossils belong to Ankylosaurus. This rarity suggests it was not highly social, and its low numbers may have contributed to its extinction during the KT event. Ultimately, no matter how strong Ankylosaurus was, it could not withstand the asteroid impact that ended the age of dinosaurs. The resulting fires and environmental collapse overwhelmed even the most resilient creatures. The impenetrable armor of Ankylosaurus could not save it from the cataclysm that followed. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.